Hi, this is Dorothy with additional fun abs workouts that you can do while seated in your chair. I recommend coming to the edge of your chair. And yesterday we explored my secret weapon, the bringing the abs in, gently lifting up one foot and pausing, letting that foot hover barely above the earth, releasing, and then re-engaging the abs, lifting up the other foot and letting it barely hover over the earth. So those are some super effective, fun ways you can work your deep core muscles. If you'd like to build on that, and I do recommend working on those deep core muscles, that's much better than the six-pack abs. But what you can do is gently lift up one knee as you exhale and release. Lift up the other knee and release. And maybe you're holding on to the chair. Maybe the arms are out to the sides. Maybe they're on your thighs. But see if you can coordinate this with your breath. Exhaling as the knee comes up, and then inhaling as it comes down. Just short little breaths. And maybe continue this. Maybe do some fast marching. Really stomp the feet. Stomp the feet. Get circulation into the legs and get that blood flowing throughout the whole body. Maybe as you come into stillness, let's lift up one leg and bring the opposite elbow toward it, crossing it over. Always practicing ahimsa, non-harming, making sure that whatever you're doing is honoring for your body and it feels good or feels great. So exhaling as you come together and inhaling as you release. So those are some fun ways, just in those little motions, you can start to warm up and work out that core. Something else that's fun is ooching back on your chair just a little bit. And you can lean back so that you can feel a little more stability, or find a spot where your back is back, but you're not leaning back. And then move your heels forward and your feet forward, but lift your toes so it's your heels that are on contact with the ground, in contact with the ground. And then isometrically bring those heels in toward your sit bones and feel your back straighten up. So try that again. Release the isometric hold with the heels, and you'll feel the back just, normally slump, curve into flexion. And then pull those heels, just the action of pulling your heels in toward your sit bones straightens that back. Now see if you can keep your back straight here. Lean back, keeping your back straight. Heels are still isometrically coming in toward the sit bones, and maybe stay here because we're working, baby. One option is lift up one leg, maybe one shin, and notice if your back is curving or not. If it is, bring that foot down. Bring the heels in towards your sit bones. Straighten that back and then lean back. And just staying here, not leaning against the back of your chair, is an awesome place for your abs to be. Maybe lift up that other foot and release it down. And maybe you can bring your hands onto the chair, isometrically bring your heels in toward your sit bones to straighten that spine, lean back, and then bring up one shin and then maybe the other. Keeping that back straight, keeping that core engaged. Maybe you can bicycle out the feet too. So many fun options for ab workouts, even on a chair. It's pretty exciting. So one fun thing that you can do throughout the day is just notice how you're sitting. And I like mixing things up, because that way you're not stuck. I don't like being stuck. Having those heels out away from you, toes lifted, isometrically bringing the heels in toward the sit bones, sitting up with that comfortable straight back, and then leaning back any amount. So you're engaging the transverse abdominis, you're working on a whole host of other muscles as well. I hope that gives you some ideas of things that you can intersperse throughout your day. As you're getting your work done, you can wake up your mind by just incorporating some of these exercises. I should have requested that you check in with your mind before we started this, but check in now. For me, my mind is so much more awake, alert, and alive just by doing those simple, wonderful core exercises. Wishing you joy and productivity in your day. Namaste.